Hello, everyone. Tom Ells with the BizDoc with a quick stat. The quick stat starts with a quick question. It feels like prices are still rising. What's up? Well, we're sitting here in the United States of America, broadcasting globally, but inflation is everybody's business. It's a global phenomenon, but particularly here in the United States. What's happening is inflation is down to 2 and 3%, but that doesn't mean it's zero, and it doesn't mean that prices are going in reverse. Maybe gasoline, maybe things like that, but certainly not everything. So let's go take a look. Where are prices still rising? Interesting stuff, isn't it? So here's the selected categories for 1 year from May of 23 to May of 24. And we're sitting here in the middle of June, and this is a good way to look back 1 year. Well, guess what? No surprise here, and there have been headlines about this. Motor vehicle insurance, 20% for 1 year. So that means if last year your insurance was $500, say for 6 months, this year it's $600. So if it was $1,000 for the year, now it's $1,200 for the year. That is huge and very unexpected. Transportation services, guess what? Maintenance, repair and repair. So look at this. A bunch that's related to transportation. So in other words, if you own a car, have a car, insuring a car, you have had this. And by the way, that also shows up a little bit in Uber because those Uber drivers got to cover insurance and Uber has to cover insurance. Then admission to sporting events, 21.7. That's a little difficult because are the tickets going up? It turns out the tickets aren't going up everywhere, and there's some areas where they're going way up, and that affects the overall average. But these things are not optional. If you have a car, that's what people are enduring. And then electricity and shelter, still 5% and 6%. So that's a lot. That means if you renew your lease has gone up like 6%, and the electricity 6%, and the insurance 6%. Well, wait a minute. There you have it, man. There's the affordability crisis everybody is talking about. Everything is 3.3. But what hasn't gone up? Well, let's go take a look. Apparel is down a little bit. New vehicles are down a little bit. College textbooks are down a little bit, 2%. Wow. Most of that, by the way, is the difference between digital textbooks and printed textbooks. So don't think that college cost is going down. It ain't. Then you've got down airline fares came down a little bit. Most of that was fuel and gas coming down. Then you've got televisions down 6.6%. But that has to do with electronics. Electronics has been going down because you now can pay a lower price for more electronics today than yesterday. In other words, a lower price for the same 24-inch monitor for your computer that does more. So it's basically progressive technology brings it down. And finally, you get down to used cars and trucks down 9.3%. Good Lord, it had to come down somewhere. They had a super spike. A lot of it was related to chips and shortages during COVID. But you can see what's going on here. We still have an affordability crisis in America, so the question is correct. What's up? Feels like prices are still rising. Well, in some areas, they certainly are. We're not out of the woods yet. Read the fine print. I'm Tom Ells with the BizDoc, and we'll be back with another quick stat next time.